Hello everyone. We are starting today learning Premiere Pro 2023, and this is the latest version. Uh, I hope everyone is a little bit aware about the video editing part. So generally, when you will go for the production, there you will have to edit the videos like movies, web series, and the pack shots, short films, trailer, teaser, capsules, everything. You know. Lots of things you have to do in the editing. For the editing, like advanced editing you want to learn, so you have to go with the Premiere Pro, and we have another tools that is called the Final Cut Pro, DaVinci Resolve, and Flame, Smoke, Avid. Actually, yeah. So we have lots of tools to edit the videos. So nowadays we are using Premiere Pro only, and Premiere Pro is you can say like it's a pro. So here easily you can do the editing part, and from today we will learn the advanced editing in Premiere Pro step by step. So watch all the videos and you will learn everything. So you start from the beginning and till the end, watch the videos. So we have to know basic things, that is called the concept part. So and video editing basically it's totally based on this concepts, right? And few terms and terminology you should know, then you will able to work inside the Premiere Pro. So generally what happens, if you go for like interviews and somewhere else, so that time they will ask some question related to videos. So if you are not aware about those questions or those things, technical things, you cannot answer. So that is the main thing happens with everybody's. So if you wish to learn, okay, just be with my video and watch till the end. I'll show you something different in my videos. So the basic thing is the technical things. So now I'm just starting, okay, and from here like see this is the when you start, you will find this type of interface, right? So this window is called the welcome window, and from here you can see menu bar, directly you can see of the Premiere, and this is the version 2023 Adobe. I hope you are aware, because Adobe is a big brand and it's a company, and the Premiere is the product of that particular company, which is called Adobe. Okay, so Adobe has lots of products, so we'll go step by step, and in my another tutorial series there you will see something different. So I'm just going to upload everything, like everything I'm just going to keep inside this channel. So guys, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe, and then I'll get the encourage from you all. So thank you in advance, and now just I'm starting this. So when you start the new project, so first thing, you have to create the new project, right? So for the new project you have to just go here, and say here you will see the new project, and this is the open project which you have, like before you have done the editing part, and if you have stored some files, and in like if you have created a sequence, so those sequence or that project you want to open, okay. So from here you can directly open, and this uh, like these are the recent files which already I did this before, and from here directly you want to access, you can. So I'll create the first project here, and go with new project, and here you will see a little bit different, because in the older version of the Premiere there you will find some different interface, and here you can see completely different. So the thing is, when you start with new project, so just you have to say the project name here, because you have to mention, like if I'm going for the tutorial, right? So I said tutorial 01, okay, and here we can set the location. So wherever you want to get the location, say I have the already folder, and inside the tutorial I'm just going to do, uh, I'm just going to create a new folder here. So I'll say new folder and I say Premiere uh, tutorial, right? Okay, so once you create the folder, and you have to select the folder from here, and already see, I've given the name of the project, and I already done the setting for the location. Again, here we have that is called the sequence, right? So in the sequence we are going to create, the multiple, in the sequence we will add, more different types of footages. It can be, the video, image, audio, or like anything can be inside that sequence. So from here we will, give the sequence one, or like you uh, want to change the name, so I can say session 01, right? So this is the name of my the sequence. So if I say, create, and see, like in the newer version of the Premiere, now from here directly you can select the footage also, but this time I'm not going to select everything from here. So I say create, right? So here I'm just going to show you a few things all about, the workspace. So generally I said, here, first I'll show you the workspace, and then in the second video, there I'll show you some, technical things which you should know. So yeah, here I'll work with, this interface right here. So if you see, this area is called the program window, and from here you can see this area is called, the source window. So this is the source lumetri. Okay, first you can do like, if you see something, changes in your workspace, what you can do, just go to here in the window and workspace, and say reset to saved layout. Then you will see, everything by default which you will see in the first in first step in your like Premiere. So this area is called, I said, the source window. From here you can see the programs. So whatever you have created in your sequence, you can see all the visuals in the program window, right? This area is called the project window, and from here we are going to import the footages. So I'll go here in the folder, and I select any footage. Okay, so footages can be any. Okay, I say footage. So these are the, basic footages. So this is in sequence. I'm now just going to enable this image sequence and say open. So this is the project, and this project, as I'm going to drag over the timeline. So this area is called the timeline, right? Once you drag over this, you will see the timeline here. So I said this area is called the timeline. This is the program window, and in the right hand side, there you find, some panels, effects, essential, right, lumetri color. So these are the panels which you can take from the window, or like else you can change, workspace according to the requirement of an artist. So go to here in the workspace, and from here you can change. Like if you are a colorist, right, you want to do the color correction, then you have to go with this option, right? And you want to do the hardcore editing, then you have to go with, stick with this editing mode. So from here you can change everything. Okay, so these are the workspaces. From here you can change like this way. So as I said, program, source, project, timeline, uh, audio graph. From here you can see, uh, you know oh, there is no audio right now, so audio, bar, you can see directly from here. And okay, and a few panels are here. From here you can access like effects, info, library, media. Okay, so these are the options. From here you can select. So I said this is the basic, the interface, or you would like to change, you would like to add the workspaces here. So from here you can do like reset, or like you want to go for the new one, right? So from here, if you uh, want to add. So you can change, save changes to this workspace or save as a new workspace. So from here you would like to create a new workspace, from here you can. Okay, so timeline, right? And inside the timeline you will find this option, this vertical line is called playhead. Playhead. So this is the playhead, and from here you can see this is called the TCR, time code reader. And from here you can like see the playhead position. So playhead position, like you can directly drag like this and you can change your playhead position. From here, once you double click, do double click over here, then simply you can see here also the same thing. Okay, so I hope you understood the basic how we can start the Premiere Pro. And thank you very much, guys. We'll again meet you in the next session of the Premiere Pro. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Hello everyone, so welcome back, and from today we are going to learn the advanced editing in Adobe Premiere Pro, right? So like whenever you will go for the editing in the production, there you have to edit all types of videos like movies, web series, serials, okay, trailer, teaser, short films, documentary. So like these are the example which I'm just saying. So you have to do the editing. So first thing is you should know how to edit the videos in Premiere Pro, right? We have different types of tools for editing, and to edit the videos we can use Final Cut Pro, Avid, DaVinci Resolve, uh, Smoke, okay, and Flame. So these are the example, these are the tools which is mainly used for the editing of the videos. So from today, I'll show you how we can do the advanced editing in Premiere Pro 2023. So 23 is the latest version, and actually now released 2024 also. So I'll go with that also, but from here we'll start. Okay, and today I'll show you how we can start Premiere Pro and how we can create the project inside this. So first thing is, when you start the Premiere you will have to go in the start panel, right? And from here just you have to find Premiere Pro. So Premiere Pro, I said Adobe is a brand, Premiere Pro is an application software, and 2023 is the version of Premiere, right? So once you click over this icon, then you will find this type of interface. So when you will start this is called the welcome window. And from here like you can see all the recent files which you have done previously, and this is the new project. And from here also you can open which you have like saved before, right? And any other things like you want to open from here, so just you have to work with recent files. So I hope you understood. And like to create the new project, simply you have to just click over here. Okay, and once you will click over that command now, you will find this type of interface. This is the latest version. Actually it happens only in the latest version, and this type of usually you will see in the latest version of the Premiere only, in the 2024 and 23 both, right? So when you will start now, you have to do few things here, few steps. So from here you can type your project name, right? So if I'm saying session 1, right, 0 1, and from here we are going to save the location. So I'll select the location, and I'll select the color grade. So from here in the D drive, I'm just going to say the tute. Inside that, I'm just going to say Premiere Pro, the tutorial. So if I say select folder, right, already I've given the location, and from here we can change the name. So here we can change the name of the sequence, right? If we are going to edit some videos, like if I want to do the color correct, so if I say cc underscore tutorial, right? So these three steps you have to do, and in the latest version you will see all the footage, here, and from here you can browse and you can select, or else from here you can go for another location, and from there you can select. So I say create, right? So here if you say, once you will start to work in Premiere, so this will be the basic interface in Premiere Pro. So when you will start, you will see in the left corner side here, you will see the source window, right? In the right hand side, you will find the program window, and this is called the project window and the timeline. So whatever you are going to insert or going to import your files or the videos here, so you will find in the project session, right? How we will import, I'll show you. Go to in the file, say import, and from here select the footage. Like this I can select. So now it is in sequential. You can see the name 00102, or else if you have the video, you can grab the video also. So this is the single video format, right? And from here you can see the sequential video format, right? So any other, like, see, if you have the sequential, you have to just click in a first image, and then you have to enable this option, then you can import. Or else if you have the video, you do not have to use this option, and by default it will be disabled here. So video also you can import, and the sequence format also you can import. If I say import, okay, so this is the project, or this is the footage, right? Once you drag over this, you can create the timeline directly like this way. So see, I said this area is called the source window, means from here if you do double click, then you can see the source, right? And this is the project which we have inserted in the timeline. So this area is called the timeline. Here you can see the complete video, what is happening in the scene, you can see directly from here. So this is called the program window, and you are doing directly direct editing here only. So by default here you will see this is the video track, and these are the audio track. So audio tracks are 3 and the video tracks are 3. So by default you will get 3 by 3. So from here you can see, and this line is called playhead. Okay, playhead. And from here when you like scrub like this, then you can see from here something happens, like the changes happens. See, directly you can change the playhead location or the position. Okay, from here also you can do the same, but this TCR is for the source window, this TCR is for the project window, right? So from here we are going to change the location or the position for our video. So this is called the TCR. It means time code reader. Okay, so this is the basic interface, and you would like to change the workspace from here, go to in the window, and from here you can change the workspace. If you are a colorist, you need to change it to color like this. There you will find some different options here and there both. And once you go for the editing, there you will find the editing things only. So from here you can change, okay, and like you will get many things to change here, but we would like to go for these things. So effects, editing, essential, or like graphics. So these are the different types of workspaces here you can change. Okay, audio editing, from here you can see the audio editing panels. So from here you can change, you can edit, you can do everything. So this is called the workspace. From here you can change and you can edit. Okay, so I hope you understood, and in the next video we will meet again, and there I'll show you some technical things. For today, bye bye, thank you. Go to here, say new, and from here you can select this sequence, or else you can take new sequence from here. Just click over the new item, then you will able to see this sequence. Okay, so from here also you will say the same, right? Once you like see, this is the another way, and the first way is this. And do here also right click, and also you can work, this is the third way to create the sequence. And from here also you will see the same. So from here, if you see, actually there are different types of presets are available here. So these are the camera formats, like see, nowadays we are doing high quality videos. We do use for the movies like ultra videos, 4K, 8K, 10K above videos we do use, or do shoots for the films. So actually these are the camera formats. And see, first thing I'll show you, that is called the analog broadcasting modes, which you will find inside these options, right? This is called the NTSC, and second is the PAL. So NTSC and the PAL are analog broadcasting modes, which by default you use for your broadcasting the videos. So like you would like to go for the broadcast, then you have to select the NTSC and PAL. So this two different video formats, or this presets you will find everywhere, like all in editing softwares, right? And these are the latest camera formats. Here you will find high quality video presets, right? So NTSC, I said NTSC is a broadcasting mode, and the full form is NTSC, National Television Standard Committee. Here you will find two different types of videos. First is the standard one, and second is the widescreen. So see, when like we were working 90s or in the 80s, that time we used to work with the square pixel videos. So that square format was this standard, and widescreen is like when you go for widescreen videos, that time you have to select this widescreen. So also you will find same thing inside this option, which is called the PAL. So PAL is also the analog broadcasting video mode, right? And inside you will find the same options. But see, in this particular videos you will find little bit changes. The little bit changes is what? First is the frame rate, okay, and the aspect ratio, and that's it. So same thing you will find here also. See, here you will find 25 fps, and in this particular video format you will find this 29.97. so this is for the Hollywood, and this is for the Bollywood. Means see, I'll go for the technical things also. I'll like, if anybody has any query related to this, they can comment me, okay, and I'll answer you all. So these are the video formats which is mainly used for broadcasting, and these are the video format according to the videos, like cameras. So red camera, black magic camera, or like any digital DSLR if you are using to shoot the videos. So for that particular like formats, you can take presets from directly from here. So these are the options. From here you can select, you can work. So these are the format, or like say you want to go for your own custom video format. So go to here inside the setting, and from here also you can change the editing modes. So these are the modes. Lastly we have selected this PAL. So like you want to do the customization here, so select the custom, and from here you can decide, like I want to go for the Instagram video, right? So if I say 1080 by 1920, so I can select like this. Or here you will find different options like aspect ratio, okay, widescreen or square pixel. Directly you want to convert from here, you can. So this is the pixel aspect ratio, and actually see, lower field, upper field, um, these are the progressive things, fields. So these are the two different types of fields you get inside the editing. So this option you will find in every application, because see, when you go for the fields here, you get de-interlaced and interlaced videos. So these are the two different types of fields. So de-interlaced is called progressive videos, and uh, no field, that is called the progressive, and second is this the interlaced video, upper lower both. So upper lower is interlaced video, and the progressive is de-interlaced video, which is called the progressive. So nowadays we are using this, so I'll go for this one, right? And frame rate you would like to change, because see, we are doing customization here. So for the customize we can change, right? Camera color format, audio samples. Nowadays we used to take this, okay, 48,000, or like mp3 and mp4. If you are rendering there, you will find this option, right? So nowadays we can take this because we are doing customization here. So I'll select this, and the display format will be the audio sample, right? And from here also you can change the video preview. So 1080 by 1920, it is the full resolution. We have full video preview, so this is the option. And codec is coder decoder. Inside this you will find different types of coders. So from here you can select. So by default you will find this option, which is called Apple ProRes 422 LT, low quality. Okay, so again I said from here we can change the sequence name. I said if I am saying session 2, right? So here I'm just going to create the another the preset. So if I go with this, it means from here we are creating a new sequence to edit our video. So we are planning to go for Instagram, then I'll go with this. Or like you would like to go for the video preset, from here you will change, okay, red, HDB, like XDCam, or any other camera format you would like to select. From here you can select, see, this is the RE, AVC, Indra, right, DSLR. So these are the camera format, as I said. So from here you can select and you can change. So if I'm saying session 2, this is my the name of my sequence, so I'll say yes. Now you can say this is the Instagram size, and from here inside that, just I want to add some videos. So I'll work with the videos in the next session of my videos. And this was the technical things which I explained. So for today, thank you very much. Bye bye. Again, I'll meet you in the next video of mine. Today I'll show you the advanced editing, how we can manage the timeline and the tools. And recently I explained how we can work with modification panel, which is called effect control. So if you haven't seen that video, just watch that video, and then you will understand how we can edit all the footages together. Just go to here, and first we will import the footages. So this time we are going to see multiple footages, and here we will manage everything together. So here, if we manage all the layers, placements, motions, and audios, everything that is comes under the advanced editing. I'll show you how it's work. So these are the my footages which I recorded. So this is the footage which I captured in the same place, and using the tripod I handled everything. So do double click, check if in this footage you can see the bottle, but inside this video you cannot see the bottle. So similarly you have to capture these videos, or if you do not have these videos, don't worry, I'll give you in the description link. From there you can download this footage. So now first thing is we have to get this video here, drag and drop. So once you will drag and drop, then it will create automatically the size according to your footage, right? Now the thing is, if I again go with this option, to double click and check from the source window. So this area is called the source window. So directly from here you can scrub and you can check, right? And if there is a bottle, it means in this footage there is no bottle. Do double click and get this video directly from here. So from here we can drag the video or else the audio, but this time if we want both, then directly we can drag like this and drop like this way, so I can see the video along with audio also, right? Just I want to delete. Okay, now go to here and I want to bring only the video. So from here, if you like go for the in mark and out mark also you can do. Like I want the specific frame or the range from here. Like I want to decide the mark in and mark out. So from like this particular, I can drag and drop like this way. Now you can see. So now I want whole the video. So I'll say mark in, mark out, but till the end, and drag the video out here like this. But this time just we want to delete this audio because it's creating unwanted noise. So do right click and just say unlink. Okay, how I did this, you understood? Just do right click and you can use this option, which is unlink. So I just deleted. Now I can see we have two different layers, and in this layer we can set the visibility also. So this is the first layer and this is the background layer. Understood? But in this video I can see only the single video at a time, right? See, just enable both the video, then you can see blank area of your composition. So this is called the program window. I explained in the previous video. Just watch everything. Now this is the footage. After few seconds, like if it is in 5 seconds, I can just zoom and zoom out like this way from here directly. So after 4 seconds or 3 seconds, like from here directly you can go with specific time. This is called the TCR. So under the TCR I can go with like exact value. I say 3 seconds. So from here I want to mark the cut. So we have two different ways to cut. Directly I can use the tool to cut like this, right? And after use this tool, you can delete the rest of area like this. So now I can see, now automatically it's gone like this. Understood? Or else we have different way. I'll say again the undo, right? So go to in the edge of this end frame and drag like this. So I can adjust like this way also, but this is the right way. From here you can go with exact value 3, and I say it to 0 frame and say eraser. Or else we have the shortcut. Shortcut means Control K. Once you will press the Control key, then it will become cut like this. Select the layer first and say Control and K. Understood? In the right hand side you can see the shortcuts. So I use Control K to cut the specific layer and the selection, right? So I hope you understood. So after this means from here we mark the cut. Yes, gone. So this time just I want to adjust some like footages here. So do double click, just get all the footages together here. So falling glass, cracking glass, and the muzzle. So these 3 footages I just want to bring here. Okay, so first we will add this muzzle. So muzzle you can download from YouTube. There you will get lots of footages related to muzzles. So from there you can download. See, with along with the smoke, it's gives you the visual. So I'll drag directly from here to here. See, but the position is not good. I want to adjust this video, so go to in the effect control and select the layer, and I'll use the position. And you would like to scale it again, you can visually, you can like give the values. See, but after this, like bottle visibility, I can adjust like this. Drag, yes. So it is in right time. It is going to play here. Now the thing is, just get your audio. So where is the audio? This is my audio, right? And this audio is going to be here. So just drag the only audio part. But I can see waves are here. So you can drag like this and you can cut, and I will keep this it to here. Understood, guys? So just I added muzzle here and the audio also. So we have 4 different layers I can see, and you all can like see this area is called the audio layers, right? And from here we can adjust the video layers. So how we can like easily work with different footages, we can merge and we can place together. So I explained. So I hope everyone understood this, and you will do the practice. I'll give you the footages in the description. Okay. Any other footages you would like to add? Like actually falling glass we want to add like this, but this video is not appropriate for this particular footage. But you want to adjust or you want to add like this, you can. So here just I want to give this falling glass effect, so I can say this. But the problem is we have to increase the size again. So go to here in the effect control, I can do the scale like this. But we have to add fast motion here. So simply just do right click, and from here we can adjust the time value from here. This is called speed and duration. I can adjust the value. Okay, if I say 25, it is going to increase the value 25% extra. So do right click again, you'll have to adjust the same values from here. So I say 400, it is going to become like 4 times faster. And again we have to give the placement or the time. Right, but this is in not like happening in the right place. So I'll select the motion and I'll move little bit here. Okay guys, I hope everyone understood how I did this, and step by step just follow and watch the video again if you are not understanding. Okay, so for today, bye bye. We will meet again in the next video. Thank you. I'll start this. This is the recent project which I clicked. Just go to file, say import, desktop, and this is my tutor folder. From here I'm just going to bring this flower. So to import the footages, you have multiple ways. Directly you can drag or drop, or else do right click, import, and then you will do the same, right? And shortcut we can use for the import, Control I. So once you will press Control I, then you will able to access your folder like this, and you can import. So these are the ways which you can use to import your images. So I explained this area is called the project window, right? From here I can create the sequences. So how we can create the sequence, in the previous video I explained. Now just select the flower image and drag over this, or else like what you can do similarly will work with sequence. I'll start creating a new sequence from here. Go to here in the setting. So I can use this HDTV because in that particular video I've taken, that was different pixel aspect ratio, but inside this we will get different. So this is the square pixel, and it is going to use 1280 720, the same size. Okay, tute 01. Okay, and I'm just going to delete these things, this sequence. So now I'll work with this one. Now we can see the timeline here, and this area I said project window and program window. Here you can edit your videos, or like anything you want to modify. There you will find everything. I'll show you how we can start working over there. So I said, if this is my flower, right, just drag and drop over here like this. So this time I'll explain you how we can do the animation, right? Before, you have to know the some shortcuts to access easily interface, footages, or like anything. So simply if we press plus button, then you can do the zoom in timeline. Or second thing is, if you press minus, then you back to get the zoom out like this. So I just pressed plus. Okay, and from here, this window you want to adjust, you can use the pan tool, zoom tool to see everything. So if I say hand, means you have to increase the size, then you can pan like this. So we'll go with tools also, but this time I'll show you how we will use the shortcut. So for the shortcuts, you can go with this keyboard shortcuts, and you can easily map everything, right? So these are the shortcuts. It is explaining everything in a proper way. See, application, commands, and from your panels, you can say inside the panels you can access the keys like this. So these are the shortcuts. Okay, go back. Now this is the flower, and you want to do the editing. Simply, this is the panel. From here you can do the edit, right? And you want to like import something, you have to go here, and from here you can import. So directly, this is the interface which you find by default in newer version of the Premiere, right? And we will with this mode, which is editing. So if I go with this, I select this layer. Now I can see effect controls here only. So this is the panel. From there you will adjust everything like scale. See, if I want to do the scale like this, I can. I want to give the position also, I can. So from here I can adjust X value, Y value, right? And rotations like this. Anchor point is the center point of this. So this is called the anchor point, right? And I say it to 0, right? 300 by 300 only. I just increase the value 0.5. So don't worry, I'll keep the same value here. This area is for the mask and opacity. From here we can adjust the masking things. So we will go with this also. Now I'll just create the animation here. So for the animation or anything you want to do here, for the placement, what you can do here, you get some options. Some options means from there you can like insert the guides, you can add something. So this is the plus button. From here you can access some shortcuts like this. Say I want to adjust the grid also, so I can map directly here, drag and drop. Okay, and like anything else you would like to add in this panel, so directly from here we can adjust like this. So this is the ruler, guides, okay, snapping to program. So these are the options which I enable here. Now I want to enable this. Now you can see the ruler, right? And I would like to add some guides. So if I add this, I can manage the guide and grid like this. And another thing is, just I want to snap this. So this is called the snapping program window. Just enable and just move like this. And now you can see the horizontal vertical lines, which is called the snapping lines. So this is very useful. Guys, try to use it. And for like alignment and placement, you can use this option. Okay, now we want to create the animation here. So just start creating the animation. So from here we will adjust the animation. So if I use value of scale, right, and the position also, because here we want the position along with the rotation value. So just I enable in the first frame of this layer, right? So when you will enable, it will become blue. It means animation is on, right? Now we will adjust this. Go to here, see, like this, and after few frame, like after 1 second, it should become it should come in the center of this again, or like directly you can manage where you want to place like this. So you can give the alignment also like this way. So this is the snapping option. Now after again 2 second, it should be here. So I can see the keyframes which is here, this one. So first frame I used, second frame also I used, and in every keyframe has different values of this flowers properties. So if I adjust here, I can see this is the property, right? If I want to go with another keyframe, there you will see different value. Again we'll use this to get the another value. So now I want to adjust this also again. So I'll create the keyframe first, right? And again we'll go in the middle keyframe here, and we'll adjust the keyframe like this similarly. So I added different keyframes here. So I'll go back in the first keyframe and say 0. I want smaller value in the first keyframe. So go to next, next, and in the again last frame we will adjust the same. See, so animation is happening, but I want the animation, but in the animation it should rotate. So for the rotation we'll give the value here. So similarly I'll create in the same place keyframes. How? Just go to the next frame. Here I'll create the rotation value key, right? Again go to in the last keyframe, I'll create the same. So here we can give the rotation value, right? So I will adjust it to 360 means 1, see, and 360 minus 360, See, here I just mentioned minus 360, and in the last frame I mentioned 360. So we can see the flower animation. Okay, and scale is happening because we done the animation for scale value also. Now it is done. So now we can do one thing here. I'll make the duplicate of it. Simply uh, I can use hold alt and drag left mouse button. Okay, alt and drag to get the copy of it like this. So how many times you want to make the copy of this layer, so you can do in your own way. See, wow, very nice. So I can manage the multiple layers here. This is called the animation. So I hope you understood everyone how I did the animation in Premiere, or anything else like you would like to add, you can. So we adjusted few things like position, scale, and the rotation. Okay. So thank you guys. We will meet again in the next video of mine, and there I'll explain something. I will explain you something different. So let's see. Bye bye. So we need to understand the basic process. Like similarly, we do work with every softwares. Like there also you find the tools. So here we have the same way, and we have to do that. So first we have to get the videos, right? So this is the my video, which is here. I just grabbed, and if I want to see what is the video, so just do double click, and from the source window I can see the preview here, right? So now the thing is, just I want to cut or the bring this clip into here. So this is the first clip which I'm going to set here in the timeline, right? So I just bring, or I just keep this here, this clip. Now get another footage from here. Just I can set the in again, in mark in, and till the end of this clip we will set out point. So grab this video here and just add this clip, and again one more clip I want to add, that is this. I want which one? Yes, this girl. So this beautiful girl is going to be there. Okay, so I'll set again the in and say out, right? Drag and drop. So we have three different clips over here, right? So how tools will work? Okay, so first thing is this, right? Selection tool. So selection tool means you can select, you can make the duplicate also using alt and drag like this, right? You want to move anywhere like this, you can. You want to extend the clip like this also, you can do. So this is the function of this particular tool, right? So now the thing is, second tool I explained in my previous video, right? So you want to select the track like this. Okay, so also you can use, and this is the backward track. So like from the last I want to select all the tracks together. So I select like this, then it will select automatically like this way. So these are the track selection tools: track forward and backward, right? So all clips can be selected by using these tools. Now the thing is, this is the another tool, which is this, right? So this also I explained in the my previous video. You can watch that video also, but this time I'm explaining you these tools. So the first thing is ripple edit tool. See, if I want to cut this clip from here, right? If I say cut, then here we have to do some process like what. I select this clip and I do delete, right? And to remove the gap, I will do ripple delete, right? So we have to do more steps to bring all those things together. So here what we can do here, directly you use this tool, ripple edit tool, and from the end of this clip just drag and till the playhead you can trim like this. So here you do not have to do all the process, right? So this is the shortcut way. From here you can trim the clips. So this is the option. Understood, I hope. And now the thing is another tool, which is the rolling edit tool. So inside that, in this clip I can see only this yellow dress girl, right, who is here. But I want to increase the frames of this clip, and I want to cut, or I want to trim some frames from this clip. So I can use directly this tool. I select both the clip together like this. Just you have to click over the edge of both the clip and say drag like this. So you can drag, but see, if you see here in the left clip, it's going to increase the frames of the yellow girl who is dancing here. See, I increase the number of frames in this clip. And from here, if you see in this clip, it's removed some frames from that clip. So it's actually maintaining the overall duration also. So it is not going to disturb another clip. So it will work with the this end and the outer markers. So in and out area, this is the in area of this clip, and this is the out area of this clip. So from here you can directly manage and you can work. So this is the work of this tool, which is called a rolling edit tool. And the second thing is we have another tool which is called rate stretch tool. So rate stretch tool, how it's work. See, from here I can stretch the time of our clip. So how it's going to work, I'll show you. Simply I select the clip, right? And in the end of this clip, means in the outer edge, directly click and drag like this. So from here, if you see here, I increasing the duration. See, I increased for second. So now I can see the slow motion here. It's become slower because I increase the time of this clip. So it's happening slow. If I want to increase again like this, again 4 second or 5 second, I just increased. See, it's become more slower, right? Just move both the clip together, and if you see again the result of this clip, now just check. Wow, very slow. Understood? So again we can do faster like this way. Wow, it's going to move fast. Understood? So this is called the rate stretch tool, and this is the very important. But if you grab some footages in 120 fps or 100 fps, 300 fps or the 60 fps, so those video can be controlled by using this tool, which is called rate stretch tool. I hope everyone understood this option. Now again I'll show you the remix tool. Remix tool, how it's how it's going to work, I'll show you. First you have to get the audio. So the audio is okay, guys. So yeah, get this audio here, and I mark this video till this sound. So I want to remix this audio here. Understood. Now this time we want to do the remix of this clip. So it's going to automatically remix the audio like this. See? It is going to increase the number of bits and the track. So from like uh, specific area, it automatically find and it's going to increase the duration. So uh, you won't get abrupt cut in between of the audio clip. So this is the process. See? It's automatically match the audio bits. So this is the process. Understood? And remix only, it's going to increase the duration of your audio clip only. That's it, nothing else. So this is the new tool they have added in this feature you find in 2023 and in 24 also. Okay, so I hope everyone understood how I use this remix tool, and I explained the cut tool, which is razor tool, right? This is the slip and the slide tool. So I'm going to show you in the next session. Okay, so watch my next video. I'll explain you these tools in the next session. Okay, for today, bye bye. Now we will see these tool. Few tool was remaining. So this time we will see these tools, which is slip and slide tool both. Okay, so before that we have to get the video here. So video clip, I'll get this yellow girl, and I set start point, and from here I'll set again the out point here. So this is the out point of this clip. Now get the video, because there is no audio, so no matter. Now again we will add the another one, dancing girl. This say is dancing. Okay, great. So from here just I want to grab again. So okay, done, and get this video here like this. Or what you can do, once you select this, from here you can use the shortcut also, huh? So these are the shortcut, like insert and override. So I'll use the insert command. So from here, like end of this clip, it's going to add directly. So the thing is, just I want to set it to here, so manually I used. Okay, now here you can see we have two different clips. One is the dancing yellow girl, and second is the white t-shirt girl is she's dancing. So I want to do something else inside this clip, but I do not want to like disturb this time clip, or within this time we are going to edit the video. So the thing is, I'll select this one. This is called the slip. So the slip tool is, if you want to like move like this, so see in this clip we are adding the another clip, another source clip from the source. See, this yellow girl is going to disappear, and white girl is going to be add inside that. So now you can see, oh, so yes, gone. So see, from the source is going to, add the clip inside that clip only. So it's not going to disturb the timeline, your timeline. And within this area, you want to change the clip, you can say. So we want another shot or another, like character, actor, whatever you have, you want to change, you can directly change like this. This is called the slide tool. See, again you want the yellow girl, so simply you can play like this. Yes, so for, yes, gone. So this is the advantage of your this tool, which is going to replace the source in your directly in your timeline which you have used for your movie. So inside that it's going to remove. Now the thing is, another tool is the slide. So slide is like mainly used for sliding, like you can slide anywhere. Okay, so you can slide this way. Okay, and this is the slide tool. So wherever you want to keep this, you can. So slide tool is completely different from this option, this tool, slip tool. Okay, so I hope everyone understood. And the another tools are this pen tool. So from here I can go with, vector shapes, any logo, any shapes you want to create, any, you want to design the uh, like logos or anything you want to create here, you can edit like this. Okay, so you want to make again the duplicate of it, simply drag, press alt and drag, then you can make the duplicate of it. You want to change the color here, so go back to here in the effect control. From there you can change the shape color. So if I want to change it to red, I can select another one, and it is by default creates the gray color, but I want to change, oh sorry, so from here I can change. And one more, I want the replica of it, simply I can select and I can change the color, outline, strokes, everything from here. So this is the option, or this is the, vector information. See, and one more thing we can do, that is this, from there you can change the blending modes. See, screen I will use the overlay or the screen. Also we will use for this overlay, and in the red also we will say the same. Okay, go to here and change the opacity mode to soft light. It's okay. So this is the options, or this is the vector shape which you can use directly here. Circle, okay, and these are the vector shapes. So I said mainly we can use for to create, vector shapes or like logo or any other abstracts you want to design here, you can. So these are the options, right? And as will we do use hand tool and the zoom tool, which is for pen and zoom. So go to here and change the size. Okay, and from there you can see, do the panning, right? And you would like to go with zoom tool. Okay, it is not going to work in the program window, it will work here. So from here I want to zoom this, I can. Understood? So this is the way where you can use your tools. And special tool is the text, right? So this text tool will be used for typography. So you want to add some titles, lower thirds you want to design, or you want to create your like subtitles. So for that purpose we will use this tool, which is called the type. So here we have two different ways to work with text tool. So type, vertical and horizontal both. So if I say vertical tool like this, and if I use the horizontal one, then I can work like this way. Understood? So these are the options, or these are the tools which is used for editing in Premiere Pro. So I hope everyone understood. If anyone has any doubt, please let me know in comment. I'll check. Hello everyone, welcome back, and today I'll show you how we can edit the multi-camera footages inside the Premiere Pro. So if you want to do practice, I'll give you the link in my description. So download those videos and do the practice. I'll show you the basic steps and easy steps to edit the multi-camera footages. So first I'll show you how we will synchronize the audio part, then we'll go for the editing. Okay, so first, as usual, we have to get the audios. Just a minute, why it is coming back. Okay, sorry. Okay, now go to here in the file menu and say import. So everyone is aware about the importing things. Now get the multi-camera footages here. Select all together, just say open. Now we have three different videos. Now you want to see the cameras, like do double click in the source window, I can say, and this is the camera. Yes, this is the mixed camera, which is going to capture like both the characters together. See? Now another footage we have, that is this. So this camera is going to capture only this character's face close up. Yes, and in this camera I can see the main character which is singing the song. So this camera captured this character. So we have three different camera angles here. So all the programs, if you see in like any programs like KBC or any other video songs you watch, they're like they do edit this way only. This is called the multi-camera editing. So multi-camera editing is like more advanced than other, and here you will do more easiest way to edit. You can see here more easiest way to work with multi footages or multi-camera footages. So let's see how it's work. So I said here we have to first do the synchronization, because see, if I grab this clip here and I kept this video also here, so this is the card 1 and this is the card 3, and this one is I think card number 3 2 2 2, yes, card 2, card 3 and card 1. So I kept anywhere, but once we will do the synchronization thing, it will automatically match the vocals and the music. So how it's going to work, I'll show you. First we need to select all the clips together. Do right click, and from here we will use the synchronize option. This synchronize is you will find here also in the sequence. Yes, in the sequence, clip, you will find the same option from here. So manually you can adjust, or you directly do the right click and you will see the synchronize option. And from here in the synchronize clip option, from here we have to select, or we have to give the reference from which channel, audio channel it should match. So go to here, select in the audio, and we will use track channel 1, but also you can like change it to 1 or 2. So but I'm just going to pick 1 only. Okay, so channel 1, and say yes. Now it's automatically, you know, match the audios. Do right click and say ripple and delete. So this is the way where you can do the synchronize. But uh, here you have to keep, like it should be recorded in the same time and different camera angles. Okay, so vocals should be the same in every clips. Okay, now I can see first clip is in the top, I think SD2. So this is the character face. Okay, singer face. Now for the editing we'll do, combine together. So for the combining we will use the nest command. Nest is a kind of sequence. So from here we are going to do convert into sequence, so it will become single track. So do right click, then simply we will use the nest command here, or else go to in the clip, and from here you will see the same option, which is nest. So I can pick this option directly, and I can use the multi-camera editing. Okay, say yes. It will become green. And actually, right now we used three different camera shots, but all the camera shots audio we are not going to use. So only we will keep the one track, and two clips I'll delete of the audio. Do right click, or like just say delete. Okay, clear. Hit the delete command, it will automatically delete it. It will be deleted. Now say yes. So till the clap I want to trim this video, so I select both the track together, and I'll hit Control plus K is the shortcut key to trim. So I'll again hit the shift and delete command. In the previous lecture I explained these shortcuts. Do delete. Okay, now yes, now it's done. One more steps we have to do, that is the multi-camera option. So multi-camera option, multi-camera editing option, you have to enable from here. So do right click, and we will use the multi-camera enable this, right? So from here I can see different camera angles, it changes automatically happens. So now the thing is, in the screen or in the program window we need multiple views to watch all those videos which is inside this nest. So do right click, and I'll change the display mode into multi camera. Now from here I can see which clip is running here. So I can see this is the camera which is here. Okay, so here once you will enable the multi-camera options from the timeline or the program window, it will be like this. But the last step is, whichever clip you want to see or you want to keep in the program window, just you have to click here in the windows, that is called the trimming. So from here, if I want to keep this clip in the first, this one, so guitar is like, say this one, I can use this. Yes, Now he's going to sing the song. Before you accuse me, just click over. Take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, yes. Take a look at yourself. You say I'm spending money on other women. You're taking money from someone else. So wherever you will click now, it's going to record like this. I called your mama about 3 or 4 nights ago. I called your mama about 3 or 4 nights ago. Your mama said, son, don't call my daughter no more. So this is the way, and like you have to keep in mind what shot should be there. Okay, so just you have to match the clips. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Say I'm spending my money on other women. You got somebody else. Come on back home, baby. So this is the way where you can do the multi-camera videos together. So I hope you understood. If any one has any doubt, please let me know in the comments, so I'll check and I'll answer you. So this is the way, and if you do not have this footages, I'll give you in the description link. You can download from there and you can do the practice at your home. So bye bye and thank you very much, and we will meet again in the next session. Thank you. Yeah, so I'll open the recent project of mine which I used here, and I'll show you how we can start working on the tools. So these are the tools as we know, and from here I will open my recent project which already I saved before. I used this option, logo. Recent project is which one? Recent, import recent, sorry, project recent, which is here. Say logo. Now you can see your complete footage here and the clips. So editing already we did, and I can see multiple images are here and the footages also. I can do zoom in and zoom out like this way. So I have different multiple videos we have, but at the same time I want use the tools. How I will use that, I'll show you. So generally this tool is for the selecting clips. If I want to select like this, I can. If I want to move left, right, up, down, wherever you want, so you can move like this way. This is called track selection tool. And if I want to increase the frames of that clip, then also I can do like this way. So this is the advantage of this tool, and we can edit the clips in the timeline. Now here, if I say this is the tool which is called track selection forward tool. Now I cannot see all my clips here, but I want to select entire clips together. I'll click over this option, then I can select entire from start to end. But if I use another tool which is this select forward, then what we can do, if I go in the end of the editing clips, from here, but I want to select from end to start, then I will use this command which is called select forward tool. Once I'll click over the timeline, then automatically it will select all the clips together. So this is the advantage of these tools: track, select forward, and track, select backward. So these are the main different tools we have, which is mainly used for selecting the entire clips together, forward or backward. Now, if I go with another tool is this ripple edit tool. Sometimes what we do, if I want to if I want to cut this clip, right, from a specific portion, so how I will do this? I can see my cut is here, but I want to remove this particular area to here, right? If I use razor tool to cut the clip, once I delete, then I get gaps in between. So this gap, if I want to maintain, I want to delete, then we have to say do right click and ripple delete. Then I can go with, I can connect together everything. So if I want to use the shortcut, means I do not have to do this all, nonsense process. So what we can do here, directly I can use this command which is called ripple edit tool. Once you will drag like this, it's automatically maintain the gap also. See, I want to cut this clip till here, so it's maintained automatically. So here we do not have to do several steps to edit the specific clip like this. So here ripple delete automatically it's maintained. Okay, it's cut automatically also. So everything it does, in a simple process. So this is called the ripple edit tool. If you haven't understand, please let me know in the comment. I'll explain you again. So this is the option. I hope you understood. Now we have another tool which is called rolling edit tool. So rolling edit tool, what it does, if I want to edit both the clip at the same time, I want to cut the specific portion of this clip. Like I have two different videos here. This also, and also we have this one. So from the specific portion I want to cut, I can do the cut. But I'll show you how we can start working on this tool, but in the next video. Okay, so I'll show you this tool in the next video. Thank you. We'll start directly with color grading in Premiere Pro. So first we will add the adjustment layer, and from here actually previously I added this lumetri color node here, so I just deleted. Okay, now take the adjustment layer, or directly you can work with this clip also. So previously I explained, take a adjustment layer, and over the adjustment layer you can directly add colors or whatever you want to do, you can do that. So I'm just doing over this video layer directly now. So the thing is, if I adjust, see from here I explained, you can see the lumetri scopes, means all the color values directly you can adjust, or you can see from here. You cannot adjust, you have to adjust from this window. This is called the color lumetri color. So inside that you can like work. So here if you see in the right hand side, basic thing is the color slides and the basic correction. So the first thing is see FX, right? Inside the FX means you can add your color things like add lumetri color effects. So from here we are adjusting directly the lumetri values. So like any color adjustment you've done before that and you would like to add here, you can. So the thing is, uh, basic correction I want to do. So the basic correction, if you know, like in the Photoshop or any other application, if you use to edit the images or the video, there you will see, a little bit, grade options, that is the levels, curves, okay, and the hue, saturation. Actually these are the basic functions which we do use mainly for grades the images, right? So when you go for the levels, that is, it's directly work with, black points and the white values. So you can adjust the bright point and the darker points, right? When you go for the hue, there you will see, color options, so directly you can change the color value. Saturation means from there you are going to increase the value of the color, okay. So the these are the basic parameters which you have to do every time. So now this time we are adjusting the, color correction basics from here. So I think everyone is aware about this thing, input LUT. So LUT, it means the lookup tables. Lookup table is a kind of presets. Presets means color presets. So directly you can add the presets directly from here. So these are the presets, or you can download from the internet also. So from here you can directly download the LUTs. If you have, then you can directly insert. So I'll explain how we can use the templates in video, like color grading. So I'll explain you in the next upcoming video. So from here we are adjusting, only the thing is the colors, and then we'll see the lights. So inside the color means, if you see here, actually this is the white balance, right? So white balance means this is the white balance, right? And inside that you want to adjust something, so you would like to add the temperature like this, see? So if I adjusted this color and tint like this, and saturation, what it does, I said, see, temperature means you are going to increase the uh, like warm values. Warm means warm colors, right? And here you can see the cool colors. So directly you can adjust the cool and the vibrant color. And inside the tint you can add the value of color directly over this video. So from here I adjust, see, if I increase the value of this tint, decrease the value of tint, it is going to increase the green value, right? And I see, see, this is the purple value if I increase in the tint. So this is the option, but I'm not going to work with these things, but I want to go for like definitely for the warm color I want to add, then I have to go with this temperature, right? And in the light, I said in the light means light is a different parameter. There you can adjust the exposure, contrast, okay, means here we are going to set the black value and the white values, right? So if I say exposure means I want to increase the white balance from the scene. So I increase the white balance like this, so I can increase. But see, we need, some darker values inside this video. So if I decrease this value like this, I can go with this exposure option. And I want to adjust the contrast like this. So now I can see, foreground and background differently. So if I increase the contrast like this, okay, and also you will see, highlights. So inside the highlighted areas you would like to add the value, again the white value, directly you can adjust like this, see? If I decrease the highlight value, it is going to dark all the brighter values, see? And if I increase, see, brighter value is going to increase using this option. And like shadows, what means shadows is like these are the shadows area. So inside that you would like to add, or you would like to remove the shadows like this. If I want to remove, like I have to increase the values, right? And if I go with, darker values, so I can add the darker values. So if I adjusted these things, means lighting part, then I can see, background and foreground separately, and I can check my image is more clearer than before whatever we inserted inside, first time in the Premiere. So I can see, and like white value and black value. So similarly, if I am increasing the exposure and doing the contrast, so directly I can directly work with, white values and the black values like this. So if I go with this option, right, like say this. Now the thing is, it's time to change the color. Means you not change the color. Just I want to highlight all the colors which is here inside this video. So I want to increase the value of the green, blue, okay, and all the colors which is here, yellow. So I want to increase the saturation. So I said saturation, what it does, saturation means it is going to increase the value of color. If I go with this option, like see, if I'm increasing this value, now I can see all the green color become, proper green, and blue automatically highlighted here. So this is the saturation. Means if you increase, you can see the color. If you decrease, it means you are going to change, you are going to remove the colors from your scene. So this is the saturation, right? If you go with zero value of the saturation, mean it will become black and white, and if you increase, then you will see all the colors visibility inside your short scenes or the image. Now here I can see, skin, I can see this color, jeans color, right? All the greenery systems I can see here. So this is the basic correction which you can adjust, or you can change, you can work. So this is the way where you can do the color grades, right? So this is the basic correction. So, and like I said, here we can change or we can adjust in different ways, and different way we have to adjust the colors of the scene. So this is the way, and second way is the creative. So I'll explain you this in the next session. So again, we will meet in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Something. So first I'll select this creative, right? And from here we can add looks. These are the presets for the colors. So from here directly, if you select, like see, this is the S log big, okay, and from here you can see the grades automatically it's done. And you would like to increase the intensity of this LUT or the looks, from here you can directly increase and decrease the values like this. So these are the presets. So any presets if you take, okay, there you will see all the intensity and the values. So generally we do take only this none, because these are the old presets. But if you are doing color correction, then you have to get another LUTs which you have to download from the Google or anywhere. So I'll give you the links, okay, and from here we can see the preview also, right? So actually we can take this preset from here also. So inside that we can add the LUTs. So this is the LUT, and inside that we can add these things. So these are the LUTs. So similarly it's behave, and it has like some different format which is called the LUT, but here you will see different presets for the looks. And from here if you increased or if you have added this color, and inside that you would like to adjust something like you want to see the faded film effect like this, see. So from here you can adjust, or sharpness you want to add, see. Actually when you decrease the value of this, it's get a blurry effect. But if you want to get sharper image, then simply you have to increase this. And vibrance, like what it does, from here you are increasing the value of colors, see. If I go with this, see, automatically it's increase the value of color. But if you increase more than like are working with different values, So it's becoming all the skin part also, in green or yellow tones. So from here, if you are increasing, then you will see, the effects. And saturation, as you know, from here we can increase the value of the colors. So similarly it does, which you do inside, the basic color correction. Inside that light, you see this option inside the color saturation. So saturation means here you are adding, purity of colors. You are going to show the purity of colors. So that is this. Okay, inside that we can add the color like this. So, but if you are adding, more color in your footage, then again what you have to do, that is the balancing of black and white, shades. So those things can be done again from here. So this is the option inside the light, and we can increase and decrease the shadow part and the light part like this. So now you can see, it's like perfect grade you can see after this, like this. So I said these are the ways, like using the basic correction also you can do the grade. Using creative section, inside that also you can do the color grades. So like you can select anyone from these. And also you will see, wheel, color wheel, and from here you can adjust the shadow tint and the highlighted tints. So these are the highlighted tints. Highlighted means that you will see bright points in the highlighted, and in the shadows, like you will see, black tones. So from here you want to change the color, so directly you can like add, little bit different color from here. So slightly it's makes change. See, if you see here, then you will see slightly changes happens. So you can directly work with this. And tint, if you are adding the tint, means you can increase the value of the shade again. So this is the option. And inside the highlighted, you want to change the color. See, if I want to add, blue color over the sky, so I've just added this and I increase the value of the color. So directly you can adjust everything directly from this option. So this is the way. And this comes under the creative, right? Under the curve you can adjust the RGB curves. So inside the RGB means this is the master, red, green, and blue. So these are the channels, and inside the master you can directly work with, black point and the white point like this. So I said, like from here also you will do the same, from here also you can do the same, but inside that curve also, if you are, comfortable with curves, so you can directly select the curve and you can adjust according to the channels. I want to decrease the value of this green, so I'll select the green value, and from here I'll increase and decrease the channels value or the color value like this. Okay, so brightness and contrast, everything you can adjust along with the colors also. See, so this is the RGB curve, and from here you can see the channels and the colors. And you want to disable all these effects, from here you can directly work like this. So any other you have added the color effects, you can directly like disable all these things. So if I go with this option again, and from here we will adjust the curves. So inside that I'm just going to show you a little bit, different thing. I'll show you. So basic, first thing I'll add the basic correction, right? And already we have added the creative section, creative effects, and inside that we have made a change on, I think, this uh, curve adjustments. Inside the adjustment we added this, so don't worry. And I'm just going to delete all these effects, and again I'll do the same. So first I'll delete the lumetri color effect from here. Okay, and go back to here. First we will adjust the light part of this, and I increase the shadow, right? highlighted part also I'm decreasing the value. See, so black point I again increased. So now it's becoming, good image. So now just I want to set again the hue value, and from here I will increase the color value from here, which is the saturation, right? So if I increase the saturation value, it means it is going to become, perfect, image with the colors. Now go back to here and change the curves. So inside the curve we will find the hue saturation curves. Inside that you will see, hue versus saturation. So like if I select the color, hue means colors, right? So I want to select this yellow color, and inside that I want to change the saturation value. So if I go with saturation means, see, I can increase and decrease the color value directly. See, so this is called the saturation. It means in the specific portion or in the specific color, you would like to change different color, you want to add, different color over the costume, face, or any other area there you want to add the color. So directly you can select hue versus saturation, you can add that like this. Okay. And hue versus hue means inside that you want to change the color again. If I have added, more color in this yellow, and inside that I want to change it to another color, so I'll select this option and I'll first grab this color, and then I'll change the value of color like this. So see, this is the different way, and like easy way to change the color in the specific, area. So this is called the hue versus hue. Means inside the hue means if you have selected the color, and inside the color you want to change, you can. So this is called hue. See, so these are the colors, and from here you can select and you can change. And again, this is the hue, and luminance you want to add, luma color, luma value you want to add. Then if you select this, and from here I go with this, and in the sky, see. But the problem happening, why? Because it is by default work with, black and white things. So I'll do the undo, right? And first I'll select this, cloth only, and inside that cloth I want to decrease the value of color, see, or decrease the color, see, like this. Means actually luma means it is going to work with black points and the white points. So black value you want to add, just you have to increase sorry, decrease the value, and you can increase the color, color, sorry, not, this is not color, this is the shade. So from here you are adding the white values, right, and black value. So you can directly work with luminance, right? And see, if I go to here and say uncheck, okay, and I just want to work with this hue versus luma. Now select again hue, and here I want to add the brightness part, like this I can add. But the problem is I selected only the specific color, that's why it is happening like this. So that is the thing which is happening here. So I want to, like delete all this. So this is the hue versus luma, means you are adding these values, so I just want to delete them. Now again I'll select this, and I'll go with this luma, means black and white to saturation, right? So now you can see the line also, it is in white, and behind that you can see in the black. So this is the white value, and if I select this and I want to change, see, it is increasing the value of color like this. So like wherever you are selecting, so there you can add directly color over that. See, like this. So directly you can use this option to change the color, but this time I explained how you can select. Okay, so again you can do saturation versus saturation. Means there, if you have added, like if you are working with black and white tone, there you want to change. Okay, also you will do the same. See, if I go with, like, say I want to do black and white, then I can change the value like this. So by default I can see this was the result, but this time I changed and it became black and white. So body part is becoming, black and white, and every rest all are in colors. So like this type of effect you want to do in your videos, you want to apply, then directly you can do like this way.